Yeah, they were nice. What about Lee Bradiswell?
I don't care. Lee and Jackie didn't get along. I mean, they were not really. They had their problems. They had big deal problems, and Jackie didn't want Lee that close to her.
Mm-hmm.
And Lee would always cash in. To some degree. I mean, she did marry the prince. And, they were good times, especially the first...
Prince?
Lee.
Which prince?
Radswell.
Which prince?
She married Radswell. He was a prince.
Sorry, I didn't know
He
that.
was a prince, yeah.
Prince of what?
Like a Polish prince, kind of.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the best marriage in the world, but, hey, you get the title.
Yeah. Did they stay married or
No.
divorced?
Yeah, they got a divorce. And then I don't know who. Then she was going to marry... Oh, God, that good guy that does a lot of choreography and producing. And he didn't marry her. He married an actress. But Lee, who knows if she's going to cash in. How much did she get out of her publicity talking about Jackie? And she had some things that she said that were really bad. And frankly, Carolyn did not want that interview to go. Mm-hmm. She didn't want Lee to do it, but she says, even though Carolyn might not want me to do this still, I feel I want to honor my sister's memory or talk about her because I knew her because she was my sister and
so
I knew her in a different way. They were sisters.
I didn't realize that. I thought they were by marriage.
Oh, no, they were the two.
I don't know a lot about the
Bouvier.
Kennedys at all.
Yeah,
well, the most I know is that they came out.
But the Beale, you're so fascinated with Grey Gardens and
that's what I know mostly about them. But
yeah.
Jackie came out and cleaned it up, and that Lee Bradiswell actually wanted to hire the Maisels to do a movie on.
And then what happened?
The Kennedys, and then he was so intrigued with just
the Grey Gardens,
the Edie's,
yeah,
Edie Junior and
yeah.
Edie Senior, that he did like 80 minutes worth of footage, and he did it, and he cut it, and he edited it, and he brought it to Lee Bradiswell, and she said, "You cannot put this out about them," and she took it from him and destroyed it. And so they didn't do the project, and a year later they hooked up with the Edies and did it anyway.
You're right, because Lee could be, come on. And people knew when Jackie went. It was on the news or something. I read it in some magazine, something.
About what?
About the Grey Garden thing. I read about it years ago.
She went in and cleaned it up and got
Well, she wasn't exactly thrilled, by the sight of all this. And still she felt this. She felt it's part of it. They wanted her to come, and they knew she had the dough, and what the heck, and it's her family, and she wanted it to look good because otherwise, she didn't want to be. But it's all in the family. It's all in the family. Yeah. It's a very interesting family.
Jackie did good by her.
Yeah,
by the Edies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I guess
what did Lee do for them?
Big Edie really got along with Ari Onassis. As Ari, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What did Lee do for him? I don't know what Lee did for him.
I don't think Lee brings out the best in a lot of people.
I don't know much about her. I just know the name. It's real unusual.
And now that other one, though, the woman that married her son, now she writes books too, because Carolyn Bessette became her very, very best friend in the whole wide world.
She related to the Bessette that died in the...
She wasn't related to anybody. She was just...
Because that was an accident.
Yeah, but this woman that wrote the book, the Radswell girl that wrote this book, she married into the family. But, and all of a sudden she became so close to Carolyn. And Carolyn has my birthday, January 7th. And it was interesting that...
Carolyn's the only one alive now, too.
No, Carolyn Bessette.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she had my birthday.
And Carolyn Bessette is not related to John F. Kennedy's wife who passed away in the air wreck with him. The airplane.
No. What's her name? It wasn't,
Bessette, I can't remember the first name.
Wasn't it Carolyn, his wife?
No.
There was Carolyn and Caroline.
No. Maybe, but it wasn't his wife.
Well, what was his wife's name then?
I don't know. I can't remember that. You remember.
I should know that one because she had my birthday. It was Carolyn Bessette. It was. And she had her sister Lauren.
She's beautiful.
Well, she was very...
And Lauren died too.
Well, yeah, it was Lauren's idea to fly
over there for that wedding.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So Carolyn is the only one alive now, Carolyn Kennedy, of that batch. It's really sad.
And so much was, put on her, but now she's starting to go out and talk more because she's promoting. I did buy right away when the book came out. In fact, Laverne paid for it. Laverne would give me money.
Laverne's your aunt.
My aunt who died, Angeline Laverne. And she would give me money, and I want to do something nice with it. And the book came out of Jackie's favorite poems, and I bought it. And it was the poems she read to the children, her favorite poems, things that she had written herself. And one of the things that I really liked, right away, was The Owl and the Pussycat Went to Sea, and the beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped in a 5-pound note. And my Laverne would read that to me when I was a child. It was the first poem, one of the few I memorized when I was a kid. And that was in the book. That's something that Jackie read to the kids when they were really little. And I love that. I love that poem. It's so cute. And so that's it. And then last year I bought a calendar thing. And at the library, my birthday's January 7th, and after January you get good deals on calendars. Mm-hmm. And I bought the Byron thing too at Thackeray's. And this year I'm thinking, and then I bought a family something, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that money Laverne gave me. She left me for my birthday. $20, $25.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the $800.
No, I'm getting the 800, but I don't know what I'm going to fix up the house. I've been watching the commercials. I knew very tired we're leaving. Been watching the commercials, and they have the tile like I got in my apartment. So, it's so easy on the linoleum floor, and we're going to go now. Yeah, we look so tired.